just squeeze one more. That's all.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Sheikh Molasiki. I write for.
We are equally not unaware of the numerous challenges these has thrown up and the need for timely intervention by all. Guided by the untold suffering this has spelled on our people, we hereby empathize with all victims across the state, assuring that as representatives of the people, we are in unison, working assiduously in partnership with relevant ministries, departments, and agencies to bring succor to the affected populace. Against this backdrop, therefore, the Bayelsa Caucus expresses solidarity with Governor Doye and the government of Bayelsa State, collectively expressing deep appreciation for the timely intervention. We are also grateful to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Muhammad Buhari, GCF, for expressing concern at the devastation caused by the floods, particularly in Bayelsa State, condoling with families that have lost lives, and for directing agencies to offer all assistance to the people. Considering that Bayelsa State is not just the worst affected, but one that has been completely severed from the rest of the country as a result of the complete erosion across several sections of the East-West Road. It is our additional call, therefore, on Mr. President to declare a state of disaster emergency in Bayelsa State. Similarly, we call on ministries, departments, and agencies, such as the National Emergency Management Agency, National Commission for Refugees, Migrants, and internally displaced persons, and the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management, and Social Development for their considered immediate intervention with medicine, foodstuffs, and other relief materials. Consequent upon the above, we urge Bayelsans to be more united and cooperate with all intervention measures taken by the state government and federal ministries and agencies, while expressing greater trust in God, as we believe that just like in the days of Noah, even this shall come to pass. This press release is signed by distinguished Senator Henry Serake Dixon, distinguished Senator Bio Barakumo Degi Aramiyan, distinguished Senator Moses Z. Klopas, Honorable Frederick Yetem Nagbedi. Having said so, we went further to emphasize that Bayelsa is severed from the rest of this nation. That is the most important factor why you need to declare Bayelsa a disaster emergency. No other state is completely cut off from the rest of Nigeria except Bayelsa, and that's the reality on ground. As to the question of whether the state paid deaf ears to the alerts that came from NIMET and other federal agencies, I think it's wrong to allude to such a claim. The fact remains that as a nation, we have always been ill-prepared for this kind of situation. As a state government, yes, we are aware that the state government took certain steps, including opening drains and opening canals to ensure that there's free flow of water, assuming this happens. But I want to quicken to say that nobody can exactly take control of a natural disaster. This is a natural disaster that is beyond any human making, be it state or federal government. And so I don't think that we are here to apportion blames, either to federal government or to state government. The fact remains that when the natural disaster occurs, what are the remedies? And that is what we have called on the federal government to do. Again, I think there was a last question as to saying, yes, our governor said that the federal has not done anything or whatever it is. The fact remains that maybe after our governor's comments, there was a release from the presidency as to ordering that all necessary agencies that can bring succor in this situation should quickly mobilize and ensure that they attend to the sufferings of Bayelsans. And as federal legislators, of course, once Mr. President has really made such a statement, it is our duty to re-echo it and emphasize and further give an additional call to the agencies to react as soon as possible so that it can reduce the suffering of our people. This is not a time to apportion blames, but to attend to the needs and demands and the sufferings of the people. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That's all.
Yeah, let me quickly inform that a particular community in my constituency live only on canoes because there is no platform, there is no land anywhere for them to do anything. And so it's only on canoes they live to survive. They cook there, they toilet there, they do everything there. The situation is as bad as that. It's precarious. That is why we are crying to the federal government to do whatever it can to alleviate the suffering of these people.